I'm very appreciative that those things have happened and the people that supported me. And I hope that each and every one of you here today will take the time to be that type of support system you can be. It's tough, but you can do it. I want to thank this time for the administrators. Folks, do realize I've been a lot of freaking superintendents and presidents in my side of here. And somebody said, how long have you been there? And I said, well, they haven't fired me yet. They fired a whole bunch of others, so I guess I'm okay. But I want to thank you for that opportunity. I want to thank our community, and I want to thank the parents of my players, and the players that have played for me, and I want to thank my family. That's the big difference for me. As you well know, I'm just so thankful that in July 6th, this coming July 6th, I had a major stroke, and I think most of you know that by now. And I thought now, at that time, I thought I was very fortunate and still feel fortunate. Most people that have that kind of deal don't live through that. And I felt maybe the Lord had just a little bit more thing for me to do yet, I guess. And because of that, and I said before to me, I really appreciate every day that I have. I am pleasurable to sleep and eat and drink and be with friends. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do that. And I'd like to thank my grandsons who helped me teach all over things again. I had a blood clot on my left brain, and it caused me to have, I can tell you everything I wanted to, yes, if I write it, but I couldn't speak it. I would pick up a balloon up and call it Krol. The only ones that understood and did care were my grandsons. And for 6 months I was taking therapy, trying to figure out how to do this. And by the way, the therapy that was there told me that one of the things that I was really good at was, automatically, was cussing. It just came up like, I didn't have to work about it. I could say shit and it was okay. They knew what was going on. It came automatically that way. But I had to learn those kinds of things, and it was a really tough spot. And I'm thankful again for my family who helped me out in all those ways, and my grandsons who didn't make fun of me because I couldn't say no or balloon and say, and believe me, when you got 3 and 4-year-olds, grandsons telling you, balloon, Grandpa, it doesn't do a whole lot for your pride, but they helped me, and it was very good that way. And because of that, I am where I am today. Those kinds of opportunities to be a good dad, and I try to be. And I'm thankful that I've had my niece come from Indianapolis and my friend from longtime Steve to be here. And again, folks, your family is probably the most valuable system that you have. And I hope that you will work each and everyone to do that kind of thing. We are people originated, and I try to teach that to the kids I work on. And when I say work on them, I really work on them. And Ty, thanks for shutting up, I appreciate it. Because there were some times over there, and Ty TV, and I'm looking at my Washburn, and I can think, as I look at some of these players, folks, and yeah, I'm looking at you too, I was the farm, and Sheldon, and I can think, I've got more stories about you would be unbelievable about these gentlemen, and they probably have just as many as I have, or worse. But I want you to thank you, and I thank you from my heart for coming today. I appreciate this. It's been a wonderful day yesterday. The fact with the bad weather and those kinds of things, but I've seen the world of life that is wonderful with the people that you are since I've been here at Nickerson. And I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today and being able to be my home place. Thankful to you for being here. And for all those times, you parents that thought I was an idiot, but you all looked over and I can remember some of you that were right to rip my face and took a tooth, yes. And I thought, well, okay. And I don't mind at all. Because I told the boys a long time ago, it doesn't matter what they think of me now, it's more important what they think of 20 years from now. And I said that same thing when I coached girls basketball, but I had to say it in a lot nicer attitude. Except for Carol and Jamie, they were terrible. But appreciate that. And I want to thank my wife for being my best friend and my kids. If it wasn't for that, this wouldn't be successful. And the thing that I'll tell you in closure right now, I used to think I was this really great coach. And every year I thought, man, we're real good over here and here, and people say, yeah, you're doing good. And when we go and you come and they don't say, well, how you doing, Coach Krol? You got okay, you're really a good coach. The only thing that they do is say, is your wife here? And I say, why? And they always said things like, and the people you got to know that there's umpires that will come up every game. You know how you get together with the umpires? And several times they would come up and say to me, where is your wife? And I would tell them, you make good problems and Rob make the right choices and you don't have to worry about repeating that. And besides, I'm not going back. I know what I got to come back to that. You're in trouble, not me. But also, then the second thing they did all the time, we go in and I thought, man, these people are coming in because we're playing good baseball and the kids are doing good and we're being successful and we're doing all that. And 99% of them said, I just want some of her relish. So when they come for relish and not for baseball anymore. But that's part of the family, is what it is. And I thank my family for that. I thank you today. And final thought for me is I'm very thankful that I've been here at Nickerson High School. And I hope that each and one of you will have a great life and love every day that you live with the very best of your can. And squeeze and hug people like you want. Sometimes it's really tough, but sometimes it is that way. It works out that way. I've been thankful for many, many things. Thank you for being here. May God bless you and keep you.